what is this? Okay, so throughout the last couple of years, running shoe companies have been doing everything possible to give their athletes the best possible advantage on race day. And to do that, they've invented and created some extraordinary running shoe technologies. But I don't think any of them have gone as far as the technology in this new Puma shoe. Now, there was not a whole lot of information about the shoe. It just came across my feed and I was like, whoa, what is this? What is this? Okay, by the looks of it, just pop up a picture on the screen right now. There you go. Just take it in. Just take it in. Okay, so just my thoughts on this shoe, because we don't know when it's coming out. We really don't have a name for it because it's not like the next version of a shoe. And so here's my thoughts about it. First of all, if you're a heel striker, this shoe is off the market for you. No chance. If you're a heel striker, there looks to be like a little bump of cushion there at the heel, but it probably won't be very comfortable. Now, the interesting thing is Puma has just been insane in their running shoe technologies. Look at the new Fast R that just came out. I think the version 2, the Fastoid. This shoe is crazy. A monster amount of stack height in that midsole. Throughout the last couple of years with their new nitrogen injected Nitro foam, they have made some beautiful masterpieces of running shoes. I will say that. But they just keep getting more and more out there. Take a look at this shoe. This is their 5K to 10K shoe. Look at the aggressive way they cut out of the front of the forefoot. Just little technologies, little ways to save weight. Now take a look at the decoupled groove in the Fast R. This one, at first I was like, this might be an Alpha Fly copy. No. This is its own shoe. This is its own tier of shoe. And now we finally get to this one. Now we can clearly see, just based off this picture, it does have a carbon fiber plate. I'd be very surprised if a race shoe of this caliber for the marathon distance did not have a carbon fiber plate. By this point, either carbon rods, carbon fiber plate, you just gotta have carbon in that midsole and you can write it off as a marathon shoe. I'm just kidding. But it is a common trend in most top tier marathon racing shoes. Now the thing is, I think if you're a forefoot runner, I think this could revolutionize the way we think about running. Okay, due to the World Athletics shoe requirements and regulations, a shoe cannot have more than 40 millimeters of stack height in the heel and can only have one carbon fiber plate in the midsole. Now, there are some shoes that I've seen from China that have 2 carbon fiber plates. Those would technically be illegal for pros to race in, but for the commoners like us, you could put on a pair of those or a pair of Adidas Prime X's and absolutely fly through your community 5K or your community running event. So those rules technically don't apply to us, it's only to the pros. But for this shoe, I think there's just gonna be one plate because I'm guessing they'd want it to be under World Athletics regulation so that their pros could use it. Because if you looked at the most recent Olympic marathon trials on the women's side, 2 of the top 3 women's finishers, the ones that qualified for the Olympics, were wearing Puma shoes. So Puma is making some big gains. I used to think of them like they made soccer cleats. I know Usain Bolt had his gold spikes. Those were made by Puma. But other than that, Puma just wasn't in the running game up until about 5 years ago. And they got into the running game and they got up there, okay? They have jumped right in with some of the top competitors like Nike, New Balance, and Adidas. Now with this shoe, looking up, the upper is a little interesting. The heel collar does look a little tight or a little small. Not quite sure what size of shoe this is. That could be a little bit uncomfortable. Remember, for race day, you sacrifice absolutely everything for a lightweight shoe with a lot of energy return. But still, nonetheless, this shoe is shocking, okay? Could this be a trend that other shoe companies could start to follow with their marathon racing shoes? I just don't know. We're gonna have to see. But this shoe, when I saw it, I had to tell you about it and had to just do a little bit of research on it, but there really isn't much information out there. So if at the time you're watching this video, you have a little bit more information about the shoe, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. I'd love to know if you got your hands on it or if someone you know got their hands on it, or if there's just more pictures or information out there. But thank you so much for listening to this video. If you don't already know, my name's Nathan Richardson. I go to Brigham Young University and I have the dream of walking on to their track team. And so this whole channel is about me trying to walk onto that team and me documenting that D1 journey so that hopefully I can inspire some people to know that it's possible and to just give a little bit of advice to my fellow runners out there. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. And like always, run safe and have fun.
Hey guys, so sorry, just a little surprise snippet at the end here. Actually, I realized that the title of the shoe was actually in the description of the photo that I saw. So, I've got the title. Get ready for this, because running shoe names are just getting out of control now. It is the Puma Nitro Fast RB Elite. Okay? So I don't know when it's gonna come out, but Puma Nitro Fast RB Elite. Oh man.